Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Act Locally Live. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco and Rogue Media Network. It's Friday, like I said. We have made it through another week. Today actually closes out Suicide Prevention Week, hosted by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And yesterday, I mentioned the Buddy Check, which is an initiative that encourages people to take a moment to check in on veterans on the 11th day of each month, ensuring that they are well and that they are informed of the resources available to them. But today, check in on yourself. How are you doing? If you're not feeling too hot, I have a 3-step breakdown to resetting your brain, which we will get into more on Mental Health Monday. But for your factory reset, eat a meal, take a shower, take a nap. You'll wake up feeling a new person. Promise you that. Last night, I had a very good night. I got to hit up college night at Crickets as a graduate in the workforce. Ooh, talk about feeling out of place. To be fair, I was there to celebrate a friend's birthday, but when they brought out the DJ set, I knew that it was my time to pack it up, okay? That was too much for me on a Thursday night, especially when it's practically empty in the establishment. I'm the only person dancing. This is just embarrassing for me, especially because I'm sober. I'm designated driver. Anyways, this weekend should be so much fun. I'll be at the Baylor game versus Samford. Those Bulldogs are from my neck of the woods, so I feel like a sleeper agent in the Waco crowds. And I'm really hoping that it's an absolute blowout and that Sawyer Robinson can show off why he is in the Heisman conversations. So today is the day that we get to highlight adoptable pets in our area, and then I share all of the weekend events that you can attend and take these amazing puppies to. So you can grab a fluffy friend from the shelter, take them to these functions, and you're finding community and your soulmate all in one weekend. We're going to hit a break and then get back into all of the pets that are available for adoption here in Waco. I'll see you after this.
Everyone is born with different gifts and skills. Everyone is unique and has something that only they can offer this world. And everyone has different needs that help them accomplish their day-to-day goals and challenges. But there's one thing that everyone needs, no matter who they are. Breathe cleaner. Puro Air.
Every dog deserves a second chance in a loving home. And you brew Grounds and Hounds, you're helping to fund that second chance for a rescue pup in need. They'll brew a second cup, and let's change the world for every pup. One cup at a time. Visit us at groundsandhoundscoffee.com.
With over 50 years in the industry, Arriva Hospitality Group has been delighting guests with unforgettable experiences across Mexico. Our investors enjoy trust and impressive returns, while our guests, whether on vacation or business, keep coming back for more fun and memories. At Arriva Hospitality Group, we are looking for investors who share our dream of making people happy while our investments grow. Take a closer look at arrivahotels.mx.
I just got my Colgate Advanced LED Whitening Treatment in the mail, and I am very excited to have dramatically whiter teeth in just 10 days. My teeth are going to be 6 shades whiter. The treatment is enamel safe and hassle-free. It's even designed for my sensitive teeth. Let's open it up. Inside we have the blue light whitening device. It's a charger for after each treatment as well. There's a full 10-day supply, and it looks easy to apply. Order yours today at shop.colgate.com.
Welcome back. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco. This is Act Locally Live, where I bring you your news every single morning, straight from the mouth. So today is Friday, which means we are covering adoptable pets and all of the weekend events that you can take these sweet babies to. So first and foremost, we have Stella Oh my goodness, look at this girl. Stella is a spayed female brown brindle and white dog that looks like a plot hound mix, perhaps. The shelter estimates that she's about 4 years old and coming in at 62 pounds. She's been at the shelter since June of 2024. Oh my goodness. So please, you need to meet Stella. She is a great girl. She's like a dog that anyone and everyone can add to their family. She is super playful. She enjoys time with the rough and rowdies and the gentle and dainty play group. She was kenneled for quite some time and she came with a canine friend to the shelter, so she's pretty easygoing around other animals. She also spent a good time playing with a little small human, so she's showing interest in kiddos and she's showing that she can be friendly. This girl would be absolutely perfect in an active home where people want to include her in everything. She wants to be up under your arm doing whatever you're doing. She walks well on a leash, no surprise, and she can sit when she is asked. Is there anything this lady can't do? Stella is the one. Probably not, but she needs a home of her own to be able to show off all of her fantastic abilities. So let's find this beauty an absolutely amazing home today. She's ready to roll at Pet Circle 2032 Circle Road. Go get Stella today. Up next, we have Aurora. Aurora is another spayed female. She is a tan and black dog that looks like a black mouth cur mix, best at guess. They estimate that she is around 3 years old, coming in at 60 pounds. She has been at the shelter since August of 2024, so a whole year. Somebody please go meet the lovely Aurora. She is as beautiful as her name suggests, but this girl is more than just a beauty. She has absolute brains to match. During one session, this lady learned to sit, lay down, and she is rumored to give some of the best hugs at the shelter. This wonderful girl loves to show off her athletic abilities. She loves to play, and she does not mind going at full speed, pedal to the metal, full throttle for quite some time. This means that she'd make someone's fantastic walking partner or a running buddy, and she assures you that she can keep up. She is decent on a leash, but if there is movement involved, she's ready to go. She wants to take off. Other dogs, she's okay with them, but she does best in smaller groups, so maybe one-on-one, max 3 is good enough for her. She has had enough shelter life, and she is ready to move into a home of her own, so come by and check her out, 2032 Circle Road. She would love to meet you. Up next, we have this sweet baby named Chili. Chili is a neutered male, and he is a tan dog that looks like a golden retriever mix. He's got some pointy ears. They guess that he's about 9 years old, so he's a little senior dog, and he's coming in at 99 pounds. That's a big boy. He's been at the shelter since December of 2024, so it's coming up on a year. And please say hello to Chili. He has spent some time in foster care, but he is back at the shelter. He did great during his time at foster care, and so he is ready for his forever home. He's an easygoing guy. He doesn't get in much of a hurry to do absolutely anything. He'd rather do a slow stroll around the block, but for the most part, he just wants to lay on a soft bed, stare out the window, look at some birds, look at the trees. He just enjoys the company of his people. He has lived with other dogs, though he may need an introduction before he feels comfortable. So he's good on a leash and dog friendly. Please come say hello to Chili. He's just a chill guy and he wants a home of his own. Up next, we have Bandit. Look at this sweetie pie. He is a neutered male. He's white and black, and he looks like an Australian cattle dog mix. He is around 2 to 3 years old and coming in at 55 pounds. He has been at the shelter since January of this year, and he is just absolutely incredible. He is the most affectionate guy ever. He walks well on a leash. He loves to get pets all over over, especially scratches to his ears. He came to Pet Circle with a broken paw, and so he has undergone surgery and he is healing up nicely, but he would do so much better in a quiet, calm space like your home. So he hops around, but he will just be like every other dog soon enough. Please come check out Bandit at 2032 Circle Road. Up next, we have Gator. Look at this little guy. He's a neutered male tan and black dog that looks like a Belgian Malinois German Shepherd dog mix. They guess he's about 3 years old, coming in at 75 pounds. Another big dog. Can you tell I love big dogs? I'm so sorry. This is also what the shelter has to offer. So this is not an actual gator, but he does have the teeth of one. He has been at the shelter since January of this year, and he is a little shy. So he takes a minute or two to get to know, which is probably why he hasn't been able to show somebody his true self to get home. But once you've earned his trust, his personality absolutely shines. He is just an absolutely fluffy boy who walks well on the leash. He loves putting his sniffer to the test by exploring absolutely anything and everything in his surroundings. So, if you are interested, please go give Gator a visit at 2032 Circle Road. Up next, and last but not least, we have the beautiful Ebony Elise. She is a spayed female black and white dog that looks like a pit bull terrier Labrador retriever mix. She's around 2 years old, coming in at 50 pounds, and she has been at the shelter since February of this year. You have to say hello to this beautiful pitty mix. She came to them as a stray, and what they've learned about her is that she is unsure about walking on a leash, but they're still practicing that. In the meantime, she's had no problem at all being carried like a little baby. She is an absolute sweetheart who loves people, and they are hoping to dog test her soon. And, you know, they're thinking it might go pretty well because this girl is highly treat motivated. I don't blame you, Elise. I love food as well. So stop by Pet Circle and come meet the wonderful, lovely Ebony Elise. If you didn't know, typically darker cats and dogs, like black cats, go unadopted from shelters for longer simply because they are just not wanted by families, which is genuinely the saddest thing ever. The first cat that I had in my home was an adopted black cat. Her name was My Kitty. How creative. But she was definitely my mom's cat. She liked one person and one person only. Eventually, over time, she got used to us all. But yeah, she was definitely just a personality. And I've had so many other dogs and whatnot since then. But I think it's a shame that a lot of these babies go unadopted, and you know, they're already out there. They're already looking for a home. So they're also half the price, a quarter of the price, a literal fraction or percentage of the price of half of these breeders' dogs. So please go save these babies. We're going to go to another commercial break, and then I will hit you with all of the events happening today, tomorrow, Sunday, through the weekend that you will be able to bring all of these sweet babies to. I'll see you after this.
When you view the glass half full, the little things become magical. Like kicking back and sharing laughs, spread good vibes, and they'll come back. Celebrate what you love with what you wear, even if what you love is kind of weird. Life is good in super soft tees that spark smiles and connectivity. 10% of profits go to help kids heal. So choose optimism and make the magic real. Visit lifeisgood.com.
What I love most about playing basketball is the competition. I really just like being shifty, mastering hesitation moves, changing direction, building chemistry with new teammates. If you're not having fun while you're playing, there's no point in playing the game. You know what to do. Escape Basic. Pair of Thieves quick dry underwear. It wicks away sweat and helps keep you dry. You looking forward to fishing season?
Let's unbox the all-new Walking Pad X21. It is the hottest thing on the fitness market right now. Whew. I like it. I like it a lot. Well done, Walking Pad. So after using the Walking Pad, I absolutely loved it. For the price, I adore it. I highly recommend it.
I've gotten a lot of questions as to where people can find the best supplements.
And that's why we have the Swell Score, because we have created this platform where our team of researchers and doctors have come together to bring top-notch quality supplements and information.
We make sure that if we are recommending a product, that it hasn't been reviewed by the same company that is producing that product.
Now we have a resource that we can do that.
Welcome back to Act Locally Live. I'm Elizabeth Riley, and today is Friday, September 12th, 2025. And there are a few things happening today around the community that you should know about, you should head over to, attend, and perhaps catch me there. So, first up, at 1 to 3 p.m. at Waco High School, the Hispanic Leaders Network is hosting the Conectar Connect event and panel, which is highlighting local Latino coaches who are shaping young lives through coaching, mentorship, and leadership. This is the best way to kick off Hispanic Heritage Month with this super inspiring panel and conversation about Hispanic life in Waco. From then, we have a Hammer and Stain event. They are hosting a doormat painting at 5:30 p.m. You can find them at 1225 Richland Drive, Suite 3. They've got some new fall options that they think you all will love. And in this workshop, you get to create a custom doormat that will fit your home or your family's personality. You can customize quite literally all of it, from the line of paints to the doormat style matching your front porch. Pre-registration for this event is required so that they can properly prepare your custom stencil and all of your supplies prior to your arrival. So be sure to check out their website, Hammer and Stain, to see their doormat painting event happening today at 5:30. Also, this is a big one. Lauren Daigle is in concert tonight, 7 p.m. at the Foster Pavilion. Lauren Daigle is a 2-time Grammy-winning, 7-time Billboard Music, 4-time American Music, 12-time. She's got a record, okay, in the best way possible. She is kicking off Baylor's Family Weekend this weekend, which is the 12th through the 13th, and that includes the football game. So, Lauren Daigle in concert today at the Foster Pavilion, 7 p.m. If you haven't gotten tickets to that, because I'm pretty sure it's been sold out for a hot minute, you can check out To Kill a Mockingbird, hosted by the Waco Civic Theater. They are showing tonight at 7:30. Some stories transcend time, capturing the essence of humanity with unwavering power. And To Kill a Mockingbird, which has been adapted from Harper Lee's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, does so exactly. It is set in the racially divided South, and it follows a young Scout Finch as she navigates the world of injustice, morality, and compassion through the eyes of her father, Atticus, a man who is determined to stand for the truth in the face of prejudice. So step into the magic of theater, where courage takes center stage, and a timeless story reminds us of the power of empathy, integrity, and hope. Catch To Kill a Mockingbird with the Waco Civic Theater tonight at 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow is Saturday, September 13th. And coming at you first and foremost, one of my favorite things in all of Waco, the Downtown Farmers Market. From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., you can catch them at the East Bridge Street Plaza. And they've got all your best locally grown and produced goods. Literally, since they've been here since 2011. Okay, they've got time. They've got energy, experience. See me there. Hammer and Stain is also bringing another huge DIY craft to you on Saturday. This one being DIY chunky knit blankets. At 10 a.m., you can join them for a workshop that will guide you through the process of knitting your very own chunky blanket. No needles needed. It'll run about 3 hours, and you will have a large variety of colors to choose from, but all selections are subject to availability. So, yet again, check out their website and go pre-register for that event. Yet again, on Saturday, Waco Civic is hosting a matinee for To Kill a Mockingbird, so you can catch the show at 2:30 p.m. and still have the rest of your evening to do whatever you need to do. On Sunday, September 14th, Sunday Fun Day is happening at the Will House. You can hit up the Will House from 2 to 5 for live music, and then from 7-11 for a service industry night with DJ Eddie Rose. Again, that is Sunday Fun Day at the Will House. 2 to 5 live music, 7 to 11 service industry night with DJ Eddie Rose. And if you missed the last 2 showings of To Kill a Mockingbird, you have another matinee option. Waco Civic Theater is bringing you a matinee on Sunday, September 14th, 2:30 p.m. Go catch To Kill a Mockingbird. It's simply one of the best stories in all of history. Also, Skellington Curiosities is hosting an outdoor market from 12 to 4 p.m. at 512 North Hewitt Drive. This is a free event. It's going to be fun for all ages, and there is a witch costume contest happening at 3 p.m. I could show up in my everyday clothes and probably win. Let's do it. Also on Sunday, Freight is hosting their Summer Social Sunday. You can kick back and make the most of your Sunday with your crew, turn it into a party. They're going to have $5 seltzers of any flavor, yard games, chill vibes. You can pick your favorite teams to be on the screens, and there's going to be just a ton of options for the whole family. Black Oak Art is hosting a wheel throwing pottery workshop. Oh my goodness. From 6 to 8 p.m. on Sunday, you can join Black Oak Art at 1619 Franklin Avenue. It's a 2-hour hands-on workshop designed for all experience levels. So whether you're brand new to clay or you have some experience, you can learn the fundamentals of throwing pottery on a wheel with guidance from their expert instructors. At the end of the class, you will have 2 pieces finished to take home, and you will, pick them up in 2 to 3 weeks because they've got to be glazed, fired. You know how clay works. If you don't, you'll learn because they have amazing instructors. The Texas State Fair is kicking off September 26th. It has been established in Texas since 1886, and it has promoted agriculture, education, and community all through quality entertainment and family-friendly environments. So people always mention the food at the Texas State Fair, but there are multiple stages located throughout the grounds, and it's going to be filled with live music every single day. So you can practically plan out your own Texas Music Festival at the Texas State Fair. Again, coming at you so soon, September 26th. The Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo is coming to Waco soon as well. On October 2nd through the 12th, we are officially under a month out. So get your tickets. Get them now. They've got a huge lineup. It's going to be so good, so solid. I have to shout out the artists that have so graciously donated art to be here on our set at Rogue Media. Debbie Miller from Corsicana. These gorgeous pieces behind us are for sale. And if you're interested, you can contact her on Instagram at Debbie Rose Miller, or you can find her online at DebbieMillerStudio.com. If you haven't gotten enough of me this morning, you can follow me over to the Zach Owen Show, where I bring you live news from Music City. I'm not actually in Music City, but I'm bringing you Nashville news. And some more Act Locally Waco segments. You can also find me on the Ann Harder Show with some more Act Locally Waco segments. You can find us on Instagram at Act Locally Waco or on Facebook, Act Locally Waco. We also have a website, actlocallywaco.org. And if you're tired of my voice, I'd recommend that you read some of my work on the Act Locally Waco blog, which is probably much more informative, coherent, and concise than this early morning rambling. So you double check, you let me know. I am so appreciative for you watching today. Happy Friday. I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you all Monday for Mental Health Monday. But be sure to go pick up these lovely freaking dogs at Pet Circle. Okay? Bye, y'all.